of times here where this driver has made some very close calls in intersections, coming very close to causing crashes. And you can see they're going around some other people. Again, disregard to where other vehicles are, to where other pedestrians are. We've seen this guy have a lot of very close calls in intersections, like I said, and some very close calls with pedestrians. Coming up on another intersection right there, very close, almost hit that other vehicle. I looked away for just a second. I didn't see if they made contact, but we're continuing on eastbound on Cedar Avenue. And now we're making a southbound turn now.
It's such a dangerous situation, Colleen, because, you know, the kids are getting out of school, and this is, in surface streets, we hate to see these sort of pursuits that are wild and reckless through these residential streets. And there you see CHP right behind him. But, wow, that was a close call, and who knows if that car was sideswiped. We couldn't really tell.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that law enforcement is behind Lakewood Sheriff's Department. But I'm glad to see the law enforcement behind him with their lights and sirens going. So maybe giving people a heads up, because this is so dangerous, blowing right through these intersections. Gabe, he did not make, or she did not make contact with that one car that came, I mean, dangerously close. But now you can see getting right through to this intersection, going into sort of the side streets, Ellen. It looks like this
a mobile home park, perhaps?
Yeah, looks like a mobile home park. You can see that sheriff's deputy very close behind here, and there may not be an outlet for this guy, Colleen and Ellen. You can see there people just, you know, going about their day in this mobile home park, not even knowing that a pursuit is about to come by, and this driver is just going out to the end. Looks like a dead end there, making a right turn. He's going to have to go right around, and you can see that sheriff's unit staying very close behind him. And this suspect is continuing around the mobile home park, and you can see there are more sheriff's deputies kind of moving in close. And now the driver out of the vehicle, jumping the fence on a rooftop, scaling that fence, continuing on one rooftop, hopping to another one, and now going into a backyard. I'm not sure what our situation is with airspace here, if we're going to get be able to get on the other side there. But there's our suspect again, running onto a main street here. It looks like Chestnut Avenue. The sheriff's air unit is directing some of those ground units where they need to go, and they're trying to turn around and get back into that alley where this suspect just ran to. You can see that deputy backing up, and he's going to turn down that alley to see if they can get eyes on this suspect and take him into custody. And Josh doing a great job with the camera, keeping this guy in our frame as he scales another fence there, jumping a roof, and the roof almost collapses under his weight, and into another backyard there, jumping from backyard to backyard, which is a very scary situation because you never know, you know, people are just minding their own business in their own backyard when somebody that could be possibly a dangerous individual just comes running past. Now, you know, he's probably running out of breath after doing those just wild aerobics, jumping around, and now he might have found a little place to hide there in that garage. Hands are up. So if we widen out a little bit, we might be able to see a deputy there that may be closing in, and it looks like they are closing in. This is 57th Street in North Long Beach, and you can see their deputies have their guns drawn. We did have the suspect with their hands up in the air. Lost sight of the suspect for now, but it does appear that that deputy on the ground still has the suspect in their line of sight. So we're going to see what happens now. Hopefully we have a peaceful end to this wild pursuit that involved a couple of car accidents here, and now hopefully the suspect is going to be taken into custody peacefully. We're hearing the air unit overhead announcing that multiple deputies have this suspect at gunpoint, and they're going to be giving commands to this suspect to peacefully get on the ground and give themselves up to the deputies here in Lakewood, or now North Long Beach.
That was quite a pursuit, and the one on foot, I mean, what an athletic guy that guy is.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Fortunate that this has come to an end because he was driving so recklessly through those residential streets, so that's good news.
Yeah, and Gabe, you know, I know we're learning out as we go along, but do we know why the original want was for this suspect?
Yeah, in the heat of everything, I think I forgot to mention that, but we are hearing that this pursuit was initially started because of a possible stolen vehicle call. They believe the vehicle was possibly stolen, so that's what started all this. And then, of course, the suspect went on the run for it, mostly on surface streets in this Lakewood North Long Beach area, kind of staying on the Del Amo corridor. You can see their deputies moving in, still with their guns drawn. We're just at a view here, being kept out of of the airspace by Long Beach Airport here, so we apologize for that. We have to do kind of what they tell us for the safety of all the aviating public. But yeah, as you said, this started as a stolen vehicle pursuit, a possible stolen vehicle pursuit, and now we're seeing deputies from the Lakewood Department of the LA County Sheriff's Department take this suspect into custody. It appears peacefully. We're just waiting for that all clear from the deputies on the scene here to tell us that they have indeed taken that suspect into custody. And there you go. You see him being walked out in handcuffs. So that is all we can hope for here as far as a good ending to this pursuit, although we're going to try and get further details on those couple of accidents that this suspect did cause, and we're going to make sure those people are okay too.
All right, quite a show of force there. And we understand that a female was also detained in that vehicle. So good job there, Gabe, in following that.